Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a different part to our locker tour. We're going to be doing pickaxes and, if we have time, gliders. I saw someone in the comments say they requested this, so you request and you receive. Alright, so we're going to scroll down to the bottom, and first we have the Chapter 2 default pickaxe. Not bad of a pickaxe, honestly. I really like the old one better because this one's got a weird, like, separation between it, and I just feel like the first, pickaxe was better. Then we have the tech axe, one of the closest things, other than the lucky pickaxe, we're gonna get to the default, the Chapter 1 default pickaxe. Something to save the world. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Simple sledge. Now, this is not a bad of a pickaxe. It's simple, but that's what makes it great. Fun fact, this was actually my first pickaxe ever. This is my first pickaxe. Bought it with a John Wick set in Season 9. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this pickaxe. There's not going to be a lot of detail I can talk about with these pickaxes because they're just pickaxes, I mean. Then we have Rose Glow. It's another part of the Founders default, not Founders default, Founders Save the World pack. A solid pickaxe. It's pretty clean, especially if you have a pink or purple combo. And then we have, in my opinion, the worst pickaxe in the Save the World pack, not in the entire game, the Save the World pack, because it's just like, it's just wooden nails, and it just doesn't look clean. It doesn't look good. Maybe you could find one or two combos you could use this with, but in my opinion, it's one of the worst. Moving on to Mean Streak, another Save the World pickaxe, second to last Save the World pickaxe I have. This is for the war paint skin. By the way, this was from the Rose Team Leader skin. This is from the war paint skin. And another clean pickaxe. And then we have emblematic. Now, I used to play on mobile when I bought this, because when mobile was first introduced, I tried it out and I loved it for some reason. And in mobile, the frame rate's terrible, obviously. So this banner thing at the end of the pickaxe, I always thought it was straight because it would be stiff and it would not move, and I thought it was a piece of wood for the longest time. And that's pretty much it for that story. I really regret getting this pickaxe because I rather the banner shield or banner cape, whatever. Moving on, we have birthday slice. This was from Season 9 birthday, Fortnite's second birthday. They're becoming 3 this year. So I mean, that's good. This is their second birthday because there's only 2 candles, so anyway. So this is the birthday slice. Leaves with Durburger most of the time. Then we have basic basher. It's the last Save the World pickaxe I own. Not the best, but definitely something you could use for some combos. Then we have banana axe. Now I feel like this pickaxe is really underrated. I feel like it's really clean, and it's, in my opinion, way better than some pickaxes. And I think it's pretty clean, so I use it sometimes. Then moving on to rare, we have wrenchers. This is the Jules pickaxe. Now I used to always use wrenchers, but once I tried Big Lug for a fashion show, and then I realized Big Lug, in my opinion, is way better than just the wrenchers. Then we have vision strikers. Again, I used to use the dual pickaxes, but now I use a vision scythe, since I'm just getting back into the two-handed pickaxes. Next up we have TNT. And oh wait, is that grenade always there? I just realized there's a grenade at the bottom of the pickaxe. Did they just add that or something? I swear that was never there all the time. Whatever. As you already know, if you've seen my first video on my locker tour, I did Team Shadow, so I have this pickaxe. And which one do I like more? I use this with my my burnout skin, but this I barely ever use. But I still think that the Shadow is still clean, as well as the default. All right, next up we have tied axes. Again, I was always using these until my brother showed me what this actually looked like, and it's better than you'd expect. Yeah, like I said, I'm just getting back into the two-handed pickaxes team. Then we have Swell Striker. This is for the Wave Breaker skin. It's a really good pickaxe for any skin you got for like some blue style, any slurp skin, any like blue theme skin in general. Pretty solid pickaxe. I also feel like this one is underrated, just like the banana axe. And we have Steel Shadow. Now, in my opinion, if it was like, I feel like if it was rated highly, I feel like it would be overrated. Because I mean, I guess it looks cool from the get-go, but when you keep on looking at it, it just kind of looks ugly compared to all the other pickaxes you have in your locker. So yeah, kind of only good for some black robot skins, maybe. Then next we have Specialist Pickaxe. Hold on. Ow. Okay, and then we have Specialist Pickaxe, which is a pretty good pickaxe. There's so many styles you could use for a lot of different skins. This is the default style you can use for any like brown theme skin, as well as the brown camo. Arctic camo for the Arctic skins and any white skin in general. Then we have the jungle camo for any like war theme, like the toy troopers. Then we have urban camo for any black theme skin at all. That's actually pretty clean. I've been using this, and I probably should get into it. And then we have Sparkle Scythe for the Sparkle Supreme skin. Now this is a pretty solid skin. Sometimes I use this with Yonder. I feel like it's underrated. If it was rated, I don't know if sweet pickaxes are over or underrated, since I don't keep track of that. But yeah, pretty solid pickaxe. Now these are the Meowster ones, and for some reason they didn't have styles. They're just the golden style, which I always thought to be weird, but I mean, they're clean. Except for if I get the lighting right, if you look on above the scratch marks on the blade, it looks like a little rusty and like dirty, so that's why I wouldn't usually use these for any gold skin. Then we have Snowy. I used to use these with my frozen Nogops before I realized that I have better pickaxes to be using. Oh yeah, if you've ever played a game called Team Fortress 2, the hat looks just like the ghostly gibbous, just without the ghost. Or the gibbous. Yeah, you should use this Nogops. That's pretty much it. This was from the festive thing in Chapter 2, Season 1, if I'm not correct, if I'm correct. Then we have Shortbread Slicers. I feel like these are really underrated. They're really good pickaxes. I feel like dual wielded is really underrated in general. And I should probably get to use these because these aren't even that bad. I think I've used them like once. That was with that event. And then we have the Shooting Star Staff. Different styles. Personally, I use the blue style. But this pickaxe you got for free. I just logged on one day and I got this for free. I don't know how. I don't know why. But I think it was some for the free Fortnite. So, pretty clean pickaxe. It's kind of weird that they have the weird gray at the top, but other than that, it's pretty solid. Then we have Ripe Rippers. Now, I used to use this style all the time because I thought it looked better. But now that I think about it, I feel like these look better because these like are only good for like toy troopers maybe, since it's like an army style. But in my opinion, I feel like the Peely's a little bit better. Next up we have Revoker. Now this I know is underrated. It's got all the styles you could have dreamed for. It's got yellow, teal, bluish. Then we have red, and then we have yellow. It's got the three main colors of any Fortnite skin. I feel like it's really underrated, especially the yellow style. Anyway, then we have how do you really I don't even try. Brilliant. Okay, whatever. I've seen at the start of the season of videos from the start of the season for people like Fresh and Laserbeam were using this style, and I never really got it because I feel like it looked really big, and that's why I usually use the blades rather than the edge. Anyway, next we have Pop Axe. We're still in rare? Wow. Next we have Pop Axe. This is for the iris skin if you could never already tell. I mean, sorry. Probably something I wouldn't use. I've got a bunch of better pickaxe choices than this. But if it's the only pickaxe you have, I guess you could use it. Next we have Peppermint Pick. Also from the Festive Chapter 2 Season 1, kind of bootleg minty. I really wish I did have the minty, but I don't, sadly. And this is actually, I feel like a lot of these pickaxes are underrated. I feel like this is a pretty good pickaxe, especially for Christmas time. I just think the texture is cool. Next we have Medaxe. Now this is a really cool pickaxe. Like the bottom of it with the blue light, that just finishes it off. Medaxe is really good pickaxe. I don't have any styles because I suck. But I feel like this pickaxe is really good. It just feels like that futuristic. The little med sign is tiny enough to the point where you don't even notice it, so it doesn't even have to be classified as a medic pickaxe. Moving on. Sorry about that. We have Highlight Strikers. Now these are pretty clean pickaxes, especially the yellow style, which I don't have. And we have Shake. I don't really like these. Again, in last Chapter 2 Season 1 season, I didn't do that many challenges, if any challenges. So, yeah, that's why I love your styles. Next we have Hack and Smash. Last season, these were for Brutus. It's for Brutus. What am I gonna say again? I could have sworn they had styles for these, but I guess not. Whatever. And then we have Golden King. Now, this is a pretty good pickaxe, honestly. The chain's a cool touch, but I think I would rather without, since it like sways back and forth and it's a little annoying. For me at least. We have Gilded Scepter, No Glow, and Skeleton King. And I didn't actually have to buy this pickaxe. It was for a challenge set in the last season, and you got this style for free since if you have it, they release this new style for the skin. So if you have it, you have it. And then No Glow. I used to use No Glow because I didn't really like the glow, but now I think I like Golden King way better. And then, oh wait, then we have Fang Saws. Now Fang Saws is a really weird pickaxe in my opinion, because you think you'd actually use them as saws, but in the game you whack it like any other dual wielded pickaxe. Yeah, I feel like Hunter's the best style for it. That's pretty much it. Then we have Dive Knives. I feel like these are also underrated. They're really small pickaxes, but they really get the job done because they're like little knives you can slice people with. I think they're underrated in general. Moving on to Cosmic Cleavers. Sorry, I'm a little sick. We have Circulating, and then we have Red. I feel like the Red is the cleanest style than all of them. But that's just my opinion. Next we have Bunker Basher. Should probably get going since I don't have that much time in the video. Then we have Bunker Basher. This is the Bunker Jonesy skin pickaxe, if you hadn't already noticed. The second one for him. And then we have Boulder Breakers, Hazard, Journey. I feel like Hazard is way cleaner than Journey. Sorry, whatever. Okay, then we have Bank Shots, Scratch, and then Gold. In my opinion, I feel like Scratch is the cleanest. Then we have Angler Axes. Now, the opposite of what I think about the skins, well, I thought Riptide looked better because Turk looked like a dad on a fishing trip. But in my opinion, I think the Turk style for the pickaxes is better. Alright, moving on to Epic, we have Vox. I use this too with Yonder sometimes. Then we have Fang Saws. I know my brother likes Clawber. I don't really get it. I feel like Power Claws are better, in my opinion. Just my opinion. Moving on to Harmonic Axes, purple, orange, and then black and pink. Now, I feel like orange is really clean, but I know the rest of them are clean too. I feel like these three are the cleanest. especially the purple one. God dang, that's clean. Anyway, next we have Fusion Scythe. Honestly, as well as for the skin, I have no idea how I got the Zev and the Fusion pickaxes, honestly. But I have it, so, I mean, why not? Then we have Epic Swords of Wonder. This is the Sky's pickaxe. Like I already said in this video, I chose Shadow for everything, and these are still pretty clean in general, as well as the blue stores. I kind of use this with the monster skin. Eon Blades. Now I feel like this pickaxe is sick as, especially this style. Not this style. That style sucks. I feel like this is a really underrated pickaxe. I don't see anyone using it ever, but I feel like this pickaxe deserves more recognition. Then we have Sludge Hammer. Sludge. I really wanted the purple style for Ripley, but I couldn't get it since I didn't do any overtime challenges. Have these two. I feel like red probably more clean for this. We have purple. Oh, it's sick. Okay, whatever. Then we have the DC styles for the open beta of the new Avengers game, the Hulkbusters and Hulk Smashers pickaxes. Honestly, I feel like the Hulk Buster is way better than the Hulk Smash, because you can only use this with green skins if you want it to look clean. This is just robotic. Sometimes I even use this with my main Frozen knockoffs. Then last we had the DC series Aquaman. Oh yeah, this is a search series. Then we have, last but not least, Aquaman's Trident. Pretty solid pickaxe actually. Let's try to quickly get through gliders since I don't have the most. Normal umbrella. I'm not gonna talk much about the umbrella since they're just umbrellas. Default glider, which is, in my opinion, worse than the original. And then Founder's glider, Wartail flyer, blah 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 blah. Wild Streak. This is the glider for Warpaint. Save the world. Then it's Tina's glider, which is pretty clean. I like it. And we have Scarlet Strike. I got this in Season 9 challenges for a Fortnite. And it's really clean actually. And then we have Rose Rider. This is for Rose Team Leader, if you couldn't have already guessed. It's pretty solid too. Sometimes I use it with my main. Then we have Field Flyer. Don't know how I got this. I think I got it through the Battle Pass, but pretty clean also. They have Base Jumper. Now, in my opinion, Hazard is way cleaner than Journey in general. But yeah, Hazard in my opinion is better. Then we have Banana Bomber, the last of Uncommon. Now, Banana Bomber is pretty clean and underrated in my opinion, so yeah. Moving on to rare, we have Water Wings. This style, it's probably the only style I'm ever going to use because other ones in my opinion are really ugly other than the deep style. So yeah, it's pretty much. This was from the glider from the Winter Wonderland Set Chapter 2 Season 1 festive event. I forgot the name of it. Pretty solid. Use knockoffs. I have Topsail. Tropical, in my opinion, is the best style. I think it's just really clean. I don't even use this that much anyways. Never used it that much to begin with. Well, that's pretty much it. And then we have Tech Turbine. Now, I don't know if this was my first glider or another glider that we're going to get onto later. I cannot remember. But I also feel like this was also my first glider. And I just can't tell. I can't remember. And we have Star Strider. Actually, I forgot this existed. I was always using my custom umbrella for this, but I completely forgot for the Battle Pass skin, and I completely forgot this existed. And now I use this for that skin. We have Spray Sail. This is for the Tilted Technique Season 10 skin. Not my opinion the best. I feel like there's a lot better. Then we have Sky Trawler. Again, I think Riptide has the better style here, since I just like the colors more. Then we have Shadow Stalker. Now this, I feel like it's a little overrated, since I just don't like all the rockets everywhere, and I feel like it's very overkill. This was for the Shadow challenges, Lone Shadow challenges in last season. Then we have Lumbercorn Express. This was last season. This was a last season glider, and it's pretty clean for any like light-hearted skin you're going for. Then you have Fishy Flyer. This is Kit's glider, which is not even that bad. Fishy Corn, Fishy Funk. Now, surprisingly, I actually think this is the best style since I just like the colors mainly. Then you have Core Cruiser. I bought this like last season because I really like the music of it. Just take a moment to listen. Yeah, I don't really use this that much anymore, but I definitely used to, and I use it with Fish Stick if I ever use him. Then we have this glider, which I like because it's like money. In my opinion, I like the default style since it's just normal suitcases, not just suitcases with a random skull. And this was this year's celebration glider. Don't know why we had this with fireworks and stuff, because this year's complete opposite of that. Then we have, moving on to Epic, we have Turbo Spin, which was a season 9 glider. I barely ever used it, and I barely ever use it now. Oh god. Then we have Skelefish. Glider I used to use with Meowscles. Don't really use it that much anymore. Then we have Ollie. I hate this glider since it makes such an obnoxious noise. Just listen. That. It's annoying in my opinion. Then we have the Metal Mark. This, I feel like it's also underrated. I love this style for this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially the style. It's good for like any skin that's got light colors and stuff. Moving on, we have Master Mix. Now this is a sick glider. It plays music. It's sick, and I absolutely love it. I feel like it's very, very underrated. And then we have, was this Rust or Junk Bucket? Style for the season 10 skin that I forgot the name of. You'll know it when you see the glider, which is right here. Now this is the glider between the Tech Turbine that I could not remember as my first glider. I can't remember if this or the Tech Turbine was my first glider, but I think I put my bets on this. Okay, this was 8 Ball. I love the noise it makes. Just take a moment to listen. That it's really satisfying in my opinion, and I feel like it's very underrated. And we have Convergence. Now this is the Fades glider. Pretty good for any butterfly, any butterfly themed skin. They have Comet Crasher. I saw a lot of pros using this at the start of the season. It's not even half bad, honestly. I think now instead of that other glider I was talking about, I use this with the Battle Pass skin. That's the space thing. Then we have my custom umbrella on a scale of 1 to 10. How much you rate it? Put it down in the comments. And a comment down below, and you just reply to it with a 0 to 1 to 10. We have Bombs Away. Now this is a really cool glider because I love rideable gliders in my opinion. They're sick. And the last of Epic, we have Blade Raven. Now I feel like this one's also very overkill since there's so many blades and stuff, and it's just, I feel like, in my opinion, it's overkill. Oh my god, the gold styles are clean. Anyway, and then we got the Millennial Falcon that literally burns your eyeballs out. I don't know if it's an epilepsy warning, but if it is, then I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like it's a terrible glider. We have Astro World Cyclone, another glider that burns your eardrums out because it's so loud. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's my only Icon series glider. Then we have Ohm. Only have 2 legendary gliders. Ohm is not that good, in my opinion. Then we have this. I think this is one of the best gliders I have in my locker. This style specifically, because you can see more with this style. It's clean in general with this style, and I just feel like it's one of the best gliders I have. Okay, well, that was pretty much it for my pickaxes and the gliders. So if you want to see another part, which you probably do, just comment down below.